All right. I'm out here at FirstEnergy Park in Lakewood. I'm speaking with Jesse Biddle, and I got a lot of fan questions. The Phillies Nation asking questions of the number one pick from last year, Jesse Biddle. Here we go. Jesse, actually, this will be, I'll claim that I'm a fan of yours just for the sake of this interview, because I have one question for you to start things off. The Reading Eagle conducted a survey this month of minor league experts, of which I happen to be one. Okay. And, just toot my own horn
Expert,
there.
Yeah. I like it.
And overall, everybody submitted their top 15 Phillies prospects, averaged out. They came up with a top 20 ranking. You came in at number 3, just about a year and a couple months after entering this system. Just let me get some thoughts from you on such high accolades and such high praise this early in your pro career.
I mean, it means a lot to me. Just to be ranked high in an organization that has a lot of good players. It's an incredible feeling. I have been hearing some stuff like that, getting ranked here and there. It doesn't mean necessarily anything in terms of where I'm going to start next year or how I'm going to play in general, but just to have the fans be saying things like that means a lot. I mean, considering that, I am a fan of this team, to be talked about in that way, and to, have people say that I'm going to be playing in the big league someday, it's an incredible feeling. And, I mean, I really, I don't really have words to describe it.
All right, onward to the real fan questions. David would like to know, do you think that someday soon you could fit in with the core of the Phillies' current rotation? So do you think that, at some point you could fit in with this core ace staff?
Well, I hope so. That's the goal, right? I mean, I want to get up there as quick as I can. One of the things I noticed just in having a speech from them, they came in and talked to the minor league baseball players, is that they're all different. And I think I'm different from each one of those guys, and I just add a little something different. But the fact is, you know what? As much as you want to fit in with guys, if you pitch well, you'll fit in. You gotta go out there and play like you belong there. I hope so. Those guys are unbelievable on the baseball field, but they also seem to be, and I don't really know them personally that well, but I've heard nothing but good things about each and every one of them. So I don't think they're too hard to fit in with.
So on that same subject, Sean would like to know, which Phillies ace do you admire most and why? Now, we've spoken before, so I think I know this answer, but just talk about that a little bit.
Well, I'll tell you what, I admire them all in different ways. So I don't know if I can pin one down. Obviously, I got to go with the lefties. Those are my boys. Lefties stick together. But Cliff Lee and Cole Hamels are two very different athletes. They pitch differently. They have different stuff. But when it comes down to it, they mix their pitches and they get outs, and I love watching both of them. I admire both of them extremely highly. I mean, they some of the things they do is just really impressive.
All right.
Yeah.
Great to hear. Todd would like to know, how do you like living at the Jersey Shore this summer?
I love it. I mean, aside from the hurricane, but I've never really been a big beach guy. But I've always loved being around the beach. So I lived in Maniloking. My girlfriend has a beach house there, so I've been living there the last couple of months, and it's been really great. I've always been a Jersey. I've always come to the Jersey Shore every year since I was a little kid, so it's always been kind of a second home to me.
All right, great. Perry asked about the patience it takes to progress upward, in the minors. So do you think that you feel like you have enough control over your own career path?
Well, I don't really have. I have some control, but I don't have enough. You can never have enough. I mean, from what I can control, I can just control how well I pitch, But I can't control whether they're going to move me up or put me back here. Or I can't control any of that. Yeah. The only thing I can control is what I do when I'm in between the lines, and then how hard I work outside the lines. But the Phillies organization is known for really making sure they take their time with guys, especially high school guys. But they have an unbelievable track record of turning raw players into pretty amazing talents.
Now, several people asked about just you being drafted and playing in the minors for the team you grew up rooting for. Suffice to say that you're living the dream right now?
Oh, yes. No, I mean, it still hasn't sunk in yet. It's been over a year, and I still wake up and I feel like I'm still dreaming when I come to the field. I get really excited every time I wake up to go play baseball for a team that I grew up watching, a team that I grew up loving. I mean, I'm from Philadelphia. I live in Philly, and this is where I want to be. You take a fan, you put him you put pinstripes on him, you give him a little Phillies jersey, he gets pretty excited.
Absolutely. Now, Joe asked, have you gotten independent regarding your laundry yet?
Joe Wombo?
Yes.
Have I gotten independent regarding my laundry? Well, I do have a laundry machine, and I do it, I'd say probably about once a week. I do a great job of laundry. I'm starting to get really good at folding clothes. I do a great job. I'm working on the shirts. Shirts are tough. Shirts are tougher. Long sleeve shirts are tougher than pants. I can do great. Folding pants is easy, so I can do that all day. But I'm getting there. I'm getting there, Joe.
All right, absolutely great to hear about progression in all aspects of your life, on and off the baseball field. So the next one is Ruth, and Ruth wants to know, you used to be one of the 45,000 nightly fans out there, including that massive group that was there for the '08 World Series championship clinching game. Do you think that you're ready to have that crowd rooting you on?
Oh, I've been ready. Oh, of course I'm ready. Who's not ready for that? Who's not ready to have 45,000 people there every night cheering you on? I mean, that's an unbelievable. I mean, the fan support that the Phillies get, even at away games, is incredible. I mean, it's like all the Phillies fans are coming out of hiding now that they're starting to win, and people are being like, all right, you know what, maybe, they got really something to cheer for. They got an unbelievable team there, and it doesn't. I mean, they're going to keep winning. I mean, the minor league organization does a great job of getting players better, and sometimes they got to trade guys away, but those guys go up to play the big leagues too.
Okay. And then this will be the last one out of our Phillies Nation fan questions. Matthew wanted to know about your pitch repertoire and where you've worked to make the most improvements this year.
Change up. I mean, I had to improve everything, and I still do. But the biggest thing for me was with all three pitches. I mean, it was consistency. That's the first and foremost thing with every pitcher. Is you just need to be more consistent. You always need to be able to locate your stuff at any time in the game, and that's how you know you're ready to move up a level. But with me, it was working on the changeup. I had to keep it down, and obviously be consistent with it. Fastball, just working on command of it, and the curveball. Once again, just consistency. I think I do a pretty good job of. I throw a pretty good two-strike curveball. I'm able to bounce it and get it out of the strike zone, but I just need to work on getting that 0-0 curveball, just kind of keeping it in the strike zone. But with all three of the pitches, it's just working on consistency and just trying to get better with it.